Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. We have the Master Mewtwo's going up against the Sin City Cyndaquils, starting off round number 9 of our season. The Mewtwo's are going to start off with the Regirock, and the Jirachi is on the field for the Cyndaquils. Jirachi starting off the battle here, and it's going to go for a Hypnosis. That's an interesting start. It does land. About a 50% chance of that landing, and Regirock will be asleep. That's a great start for the Cyndaquils, giving them free turns to act. Might be a good idea to set up, build up the power of that Jirachi so it could possibly sweep, maybe? We'll see what happens. There goes Jirachi again, this time with a Perish Song. Oh, that's an interesting move. So in 3 turns, both these Pokemon will faint unless one of them can swap out. Regirock does wake up. Gets to go for an attack. Goes for the Jaw Lock. Jaw Lock is super effective, doing a lot of damage to that Jirachi. Still above half health, though. Let's see what Jirachi chooses to use now. Is it going to swap? Is the question. There goes the Whirlwind. Oh, wait, no, it forces Regirock to swap. Oh, that's a really bad look on the Cyndaquils. They put out the Perish Song, but then they save their opponent by using Whirlwind. I don't get it. So now the only one affected by the Perish Song will be the Jirachi. It's going to faint in 2 turns here. Now it's a real bad move. Jirachi going to go again. This time it goes for the Stone Edge. Stone Edge can do a lot. Hits the Tyranitar, who's out on the field now, doing a lot of damage. Jirachi does have a Life Orb, so he loses some health there. Oh, and the Tyranitar goes for the Fish's Rend. Fish's Rend doing a lot of damage. Jirachi, whose Perish count is at 1 in the yellow. Tyranitar hurt by a Sticky Barb, also in the yellow. Jirachi is managing to get a lot of health down on that Tyranitar, though, despite its mistake with the Perish count. There goes the Electro Ball, landing on the Tyranitar, doing a good amount. Jirachi in the red now. It being in the red makes it not as detrimental for it to perish due to Perish count. There goes the Power-Up Punch, though, as Tyranitar raises its attack. Jirachi will faint here. And yeah, I guess it wasn't as bad as a situation. They did get a lot of health down on that Tyranitar, and Jirachi was about to faint anyway. So it could have been a lot worse. If you've been enjoying the battle, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell for more of the Metronome Madness League. Of course, like the battle as well. And of course, a special thanks to my patrons for supporting the channel. The Rock Blast from the Regilecki now will hit more than once. Ooh, if it hits 4 times, it could knock it out. There we go, only 3, as Tyranitar lives on 9 HP. The Spatial Rend now. Tyranitar going through all the Rend moves. Spatial Rend against that Regilecki hits it hard. And Regilecki getting damaged by the Sandstorm as well, as Tyranitar goes down to its own Sticky Barb. It managed to do a lot of damage, though, while it was out in the field. Regirock will come back out. Benefiting from being a Rock Top Knight affected by the Sandstorm. Here comes the Regilecki now. Bellstinger. Bellstinger not doing a lot of damage. Now, Regirock. Oh, it's a battle of Regis. I don't know why I just noticed that. The battle of the Regis. As the Acupressure comes for Regirock, raising up its defenses. Here we go, Regilecki now. Autotomize, raising its speed. As if Regilecki needs to be any faster, but okay. There goes the Power Trip from Regirock. That actually doing a lot of damage. Regilecki on its ropes, on the ropes. Here comes Regilecki now with a Brutal Swing. Brutal Swing, barely doing anything. Can't seem to get any damage off against this Regirock here, as it goes for a Sand Tomb. That's going to be, oh, it would have been super effective, but it doesn't hit. The Sacred Sword will be super effective. Regirock finally hit with a hard-hitting move, but still above half health. Regirock just taking the damage, absorbing it. There goes the Luster Purge. Lester Purse doing a lot of damage. Regieleki on the last bit of health as it goes for an air cutter. Could get a critical hit, but it is resisted. No crit, and Regirock is still in the green. Here we go, Regirock with the Endeavor. That doesn't work. He has way more health than Regieleki. Bad move choice. Here we go. The Draco Meteor, though, should have knocked it out as it's going to hit hard with a Draco Meteor, putting Regirock in the red. Great move by the Cyndaquils. Of course, Regieleki's special attack falls. I don't think they care now, though. Regieleki is on his last few turns. There goes the Gastro Acid. Regieleki might actually knock out this Regirock here. So Mewtwo's have made some bad move choices. There goes the Swords. Oh, well, that's a waste. A little bit too late to be raising your attack. Here we go. Oh, another Parasong. It doesn't matter for either of these Pokemon, though, as they're both going to faint anyway very soon, unless one of them chooses to heal themselves. So I guess if someone heals, they will still faint within the next 3 turns. I still say that's a bad move choice by the Mewtwo's. There goes the Power Whip, super effective. Regirock goes down. The Regieleki actually does knock it out. Here we go, the Necrozma is out on the field for the Mewtwo's. Here we go, Regieleki with the Shadow Punch. Ooh, Shadow Punch would be super effective. Yeah, a good amount of damage against Necrozma. Regieleki, I mean, for it to be on his last bit of health, has really been doing well here. Actually, the Parasong is probably going to be detrimental to it, as it's been able to do a lot of damage. It's going for an attack again, this time with Baby Doll Eyes. Setting up for its partner, going to lower the attack and, or just attack on that Necrozma. Necrozma goes for the Grudge. That's not going to matter. Necrozma is the last Pokemon on the Mewtwo, so if it faints, it faints. That's it. Regieleki finally goes down to that Perish count. They could have got another turn in, maybe, or more, as the Mewtwo's have just been unable to knock it out. But unfortunately, the Parasong takes effect. Necrozma now out on the Cyndaquils. I think I'm just going to call them Solgaleo and Lunala so we don't get them confused, because they're both Necrozma. So here we go. Solgaleo is going to go ahead with the Acupressure, second one used on its team. So he's going to try and raise some of its stats. Here we go. Gets a special defense boost. There we go. The Lunala now with the reversal. That's not gonna do a whole lot. Yeah, it barely does anything. Solgaleo gets to go. Solgaleo goes, oh, for its own reversal. But it doesn't affect Lunala. It does have the ghost typing. It doesn't work. So Lunala gets to attack for free here with a Mega Punch. Now that's not very effective against Necrozma. Does put it in the yellow, though. Things not going so well for the Mewtwo's. Here we go, Solgaleo with the Sludge Bomb. That's going to be resisted. Yeah, not very effective. Lunala looking pretty good. Here we go with a Fire Punch. Oh, that's going to be super effective. Super effective against Solgaleo. It's got about a quarter of its HP left. Great job by that Lunala. There goes the Sludge Wave, another resisted poison move. Not very effective. Cyndaquils on top of things this time. They might come away with the win. They have won their last 2 matches after losing everyone before then. Can they get a 3rd in a row? If so, they got a good streak going on here. Necrozma's moves have been electrified, so whatever it uses will be an electric move. It's going to be an electric ancient power. Interesting. That does just a bit of damage. No boost for the Solgaleo. Here we go. The Howl. Lunala raising his attack up. Solgaleo going to go ahead with a Rock Throw. Focusing on rock moves now. Rock Throw, of course, not a very strong move. The Lunala able to Stay above half health here. There goes the triple axle. Triple axle gonna hit multiple times. Not very effective, but puts Solgaleo at 5 HP. It's almost done for. There goes the double hit. Doesn't affect the Lunala. Bad look. There we go. The Solgaleo gets to go again. Tries to go for a substitute, but you can't do that with 5 HP, unfortunately. And Lunala gets to go for a boom burst, and that's probably it. It lets out the noise, and Solgaleo goes down. Their win goes to the Cyndaquils. 3 wins in a row for them. They have been doing well lately. They are 3-6 as they lost their first 6 games, though, so they have a long road ahead of them if they want to make it into the playoffs. Hope you enjoyed the match. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League, and of course, I will catch you in the next match.